question in this exercise, question 435. Is it possible to design a rectangular park of perimeter 80 meters and area 400 meters square? If so, find length and breadth. We know that for a rectangular region, the perimeter is twice the addition of length and width, and area is simply multiplication product of length times width. So let the length be L meters and width be W meters. And let's use the first condition. Perimeter is 80 meters. So we'll use the formula twice of L plus W is 80. Let us divide both sides by 2. So L plus W will be 40. And we will prefer only one variable. So that will be W as 40 minus L. That way we can use the second condition, and in that, instead of having two variables, we'll have only one variable, and that will help us creating quadratic expression really easy. So I will use this space for utilizing the second condition, which is given as area to be 400 meters square. Area is 400, length times width is 400. Now we know that this width has been expressed as 40 minus L. So let's replace that. Now multiply this L with each term in the bracket. So L times 40 will be 40L, and L times L, actually negative L, will be negative L square. We want to make that as a quadratic equation. So let us bring everything to one side. We could bring this 400 on the left hand side, but since we have this negative L square, I would prefer transferring this negative L square on the other side. So it will become positive. So L square goes on the other side. 40L also goes on the other side, becomes negative 40L. Now there is nothing on the left hand side. So now this is in quadratic form, ax square plus bx plus c. Now we can actually factorize this one. We can actually use quadratic expression, quadratic equation. But I realize that this is a perfect square of L minus 20, the whole bracket square. How did I realize that? Well, this 400 is square of 20. And this 40 is twice the product of 20 and L. So in that case, this is a perfect square. So no need to factorize as such. We can say that if L minus 20 square is 0, then L minus 20 is also 0. We can transfer this negative 20 on the other side, and length will come out to be 20. Now remember, width has been first expressed as 40 minus L. So if length is 20 meters, then width automatically becomes 40 minus L. So substituting that value, it will also become 40 minus 20, which is 20 meters. So yes, it is possible to design such a park with given conditions, with length as 20 and width as 20. It's no longer a rectangle, it's actually square.